Hey guys, Yerko here, and today I want to talk about with you how you can win the year 2025. So, you should focus only on one main goal, which means if your goal is to build a successful online business, this should be your only focus. And it doesn't matter which business you are doing online, if it's Amazon FBA, if it's coaching, if it's creating courses, if it's social media marketing, posting on, I don't know, TikTok, it doesn't matter. The most important part is first, choose the thing you are going to do. Second, consistency. Be consistent, which means do it daily, weekly, really consistent to work on new thing you want. Because those thing, if you decide, okay, you want to do social media and you want to be successful, you should be consistent. Without consistency, you will not achieve anything, believe me. That's why it's also important if you want to go to the gym, don't go like 5 times a week for the next 1, 2, 3 months. I mean, you can if your goal is to build as fast as possible and as much as possible muscle or lose weight and things like this. But your mindset should be long term, which means go rather 2, 3 times maximum a week for the next 20 years. With this mindset, you should start the new year and you will be successful with anything you do. I, for example, going to the gym over the last 12, 13 years. But it was like 2 years really focused, like 4 or 5 times a week. Then I stopped, then I went 4 times a week for like 6 months, and it was up and down. But last year, February, I decided, okay, I'm going to the gym and I will go maximum 3 times per week. And it's okay if there's some weeks I'm going like 2 times, or if it's really, really bad, but at least 1 time. But not for the next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, but for the next 20, 30 years. And in February in the next year, 2025, I will already going to the gym for 2 years, which is, in my opinion, really crazy. The time passed really fast. It's 2 years was like this. And I realized something, okay. I created a plan. I decided, okay, I'm going consistently to the gym over the next years. And I'm eating healthy. Let's say let's keep it like this to keep it really simple. And of course, there are some days I don't feel go to the gym. I don't feel to eat like healthy protein and things like this. But the pressure, because I know, okay, I will do this for the next years, the pressure is much lower to, be perfect or to be on point with the training or with the food I eat. Of course, it's important, to make progression in the gym, to getting stronger, getting more muscle, getting more, getting better every time. But it's also normal that it goes like 2, 3 weeks like this, and then maybe 1, 2 weeks goes like this again, and then again up. The life is going like this, and you should be okay with that, and you should know that, which is really important. So I realized, okay, in business is exactly the same. You should be consistent. You need to be consistent. You need to be in this energy or this, you should surround your mind or your focus with, example in online business, with like copywriting, with videos, with different courses, with different like people who are in the same space. Because unconsciously you will think about this when you sleep, when you're not working, when you're doing something else. But be focused in this energy and do actions daily which will, bring you closer to your goal. And even if you don't know what you should do right now, just start. The most simple basic thing you can do is copywriting. Go to like 2, 3, 4 people you can search on YouTube here, who Sabri Subi, for example, or William Brown, or I don't know, Russell Branson. There are many different great, really great and amazing marketers out there or online business owners who had really or who have really great email marketing, which means they have great email newsletters, they're sending email newsletters really consistently, and you subscribe to their newsletter and you will get them daily, weekly, and just for practice, you don't have to to be so creative at the beginning. Just go take the newsletter, on the left side, on the right side, new Word document or new Google Doc, and type it one to one. Just that you're, doing something, doing some action in this direction, just that you're in this energy of, producing something or doing something. And also analyze, okay, what is the hook? What are the first four sentences? What is the body or the copy from the email? What is the goal? What is the call to action from the email? And do this like 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And if you get comfortable with time, you can then start, seeing the structure and then being creative to, create those emails for your newsletter, for example, or for your copywriting what you need. It doesn't matter if it's a landing page or email newsletter or social media posts. Then you can start being creative. You don't have to be, I'm starting social media. Okay, I know I need now to make perfect content for social media or perfect videos or perfect landing page. And then you have too much pressure, you're putting yourself in a position where you have to be perfect, and you maybe have the willpower to do it like 1 week, 2 weeks, even 1 month, even 2 months. But after 2 months, you're burned out because you pushed yourself too hard and too much, and you can't work anymore. Don't do this, please, Just start slowly, get inspired, do some actions, optimize it over time. I've always liked thinking it like this. Version 1, okay, I'm creating a webinar or a VSL. Version 1. I did it, I tested, and after some time I can create a version 2, version 3. It's the same like with iPhones or with general computers, phones, it doesn't matter, There comes a new version, and then they optimize it for the 1, 2, 3 weeks. And again. Because you can only create something which is like 80% perfect and then optimize it in the market. That's it, You can't create, believe me, no one can create like 100% finished product, which would be great. You have to test it, you have to optimize it from time to time. So this is what you can do, to get in this energy, learn about, for example, copywriting, or just start record yourself and start to talk about any topic you want, And then you will get better. You will see, because if you're starting, you can maybe only focus on 3, 4, 5 things in the video, but there is like 50 things you should optimize, let's say it like this. First video you focus on the 5, second video also on the same 5, third video realized, I can change 2 more things or 3 more things, I can optimize this, optimize that. And you do it like for 2, 3 videos, and the first 7, 8 points or things you focused on will become natural to you, will become easier because you did it like 3, 4, 5 times. You don't have to put much effort or focus into that. Maybe you know it, when you get your driving license. At the beginning it was like, red light, this sign, where should I do this, do that. But after some time, it becomes automatic. You don't have to even think about, it's red light, I have to brake now. It's automatic. And after sometimes you can, optimize to be a better driver, to be maybe a race driver or something like this, because the basic or the fundamental you already know automatically. It's in your subconscious mind. This is the same thing with business or with skills in general. So if you want your 2025 to be the best version of yourself or to be successful like never before in your business, do the things consistently. For example, I decided to make YouTube videos every week, one video for the next 5 years. I started with this much. I also could started with YouTube like 6 months ago, 3 months ago, but I didn't felt it, or I didn't, let's say, I haven't decided, okay, I will push myself or do everything I can do to make sure that every week one video goes online on YouTube. I know I could produce 2 videos, I could produce 3 videos, I could post daily videos, but it doesn't bring me anything if I do that only for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, and then I'm burned out, and then it doesn't make me, fun anymore. It doesn't make me happy to do the videos. I don't want to do that. I'm starting with one video every week, and that's it for now. And after some time, if I get used to it, if it's, if I optimized it like version 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's automatic to me, like copywriting. Okay, I can maybe make a second video every week, or I can, post regularly or Instagram or something like this, but slowly increase the input you're doing. It's like with new habits. Don't start 5 habits at once. You can do this with willpower. I'm sure you can do this, but not long. I remember from myself, like in my early stages, like years ago, I wanted, okay, wake up early at 5:30 or 4 a.m. club, it doesn't matter. Then go to the gym, then eat healthy, then work 12 hours a day, then read a book, 1 page a day or something like this, or 1 book a week. Okay, I started everything. Okay, I pushed myself, but I did it like for even 1 month. And then after 1 month, like 4 of these 5 habits went away because it was too much, Rather start with one habit, do it 1 month or 66 days. There are different, let's say, different opinions about how long it takes to create a new habit. Some people are saying like 3-4 weeks. Some people are saying 66 days. You should take as long time as you need to, really, okay, feel it that it's almost natural to you to do this kind of thing, to do this new habit, for example, waking up early. And then if you're like safe with this one habit, then you can introduce the second habit. And don't rush it. Believe me, don't rush it. Build a fundament slowly, but so strong that you can build it over next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Think long term. One example, let's say the next 66 days, let's say 2 months, or 2025, the first 2 months you're focusing on waking up early. This is one habit. Then the second 2 months you're focusing on copywriting. The third 2 months you're focusing on creating videos for social media. And then you're focusing maybe going to the gym the next 2 months. So in the first 8 months, you're creating videos, you're waking up early, you're doing your gym. You have built such great habits, which you can do then for many years, I hope, which will, set the foundation so strong for 2026 that you can scale, let's say, you can scale your skills or your business then to the next level, because you don't have to, think about the basics. You should focus on the basics at the beginning or at this stage where you're at. Make sure they're really, your really habits. And then you can add another thing, and another thing. Don't just go on social media, watch a video, okay, I will go to the gym, I will do, I don't know, monk mode, I will do eating healthy, I will start an online business, I will do 1,000 things, but you're doing it for 3-4 months, as long as your willpower is strong, and then you're stopping with everything and asking yourself, okay, why it's not working for me, or why is it so hard? Because you put too much pressure on yourself, man. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Start slowly and increase gradually. You don't have to start like this. Wait, how can I show this? Don't start like this. You can just step by step, and increase, and then over the next 1, 2, 3 years, you will build so great habits that you will ask yourself, okay, what have you done wrong in the past? And with those habits, then you can, do whatever you want. With those, let's say, fundamental mindset, with everything you do, you should do it consistent if you want to be the best in it, or if you want to, get great results. And especially in online business and online marketing, it is so important to do things consistently, because without consistency you will achieve nothing. Believe me, you will maybe get a little success, and then you will enjoy the money or something, and then it will go down because you stop working, you stop doing the things consistent with which will made you the success in the first place. So focus on consistency, do the things step by step, and increase the input over time. Don't do everything at once. You will just overwhelm yourself and create unnecessary problems. This one, I hope this video helps you, to really understand, okay, you can do anything you want, but you should go with the mindset to do it first long term, and second really consistent. And I know there will be days where it doesn't feel okay, great, I don't want to do this, but just do it. Believe me, just do it, because over time you will become resilient. That means it will be easier for you to do the thing that you don't want to do. It is like a muscle. There's a part in your brain which will get stronger to do the things you don't want to do over time, and then it will feel easier for you to do the thing if you never done things you don't want, or you are not doing them because you don't feel it. Man, I can only say you're stopping yourself from success. You're stopping yourself from being successful. Just push through it. And after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you will ask yourself, oh my God, that was so easy back then, but every time I came to this, every time I didn't felt it, I just stopped working, or I just stopped doing it, or I didn't do it. But now I understand, okay, even if I don't feel it, I do it, and every time it feels easier to do it. Every time it's easier, I'm proud of myself that I did it. And every time I come easier, or I'm going easier to my goal, which is great. I hope you liked this video. If you did, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and I'm seeing you in the next one. Bye.